Welcome back to another episode of my Seattle Mariners franchise here on MLB The Show 25, where we are in the 2026 World Series, coming off of a Game 1 fairly dominant victory here over the Philadelphia Phillies, as we won the game 4-0. Just absolutely magnificent pitching all around. Santos, Spire, and Brash were all good and did what we wanted them to do out of the bullpen. George Kirby, 6 scoreless, only gave up 2 hits, did walk 3 batters. We have been pining for Cal Raleigh to show a little pop here in the postseason. He entered this game with 1 home run since we got to October, hit 2 in this one. Luis Rengifo and Jorge Polanco also had pretty solid days, and Burleson had an RBI single of his own. So we go to Philly and get the Game 1 victory, and in this we're going to play Games 2, and they're going to play Game 3. And it's going to be Logan Gilbert, who has not been good so far in his 2 starts in the postseason, has not even gotten to 10 total innings with a 6.52 ERA, going up against Zach Wheeler, who has been good in the postseason, or at least solid in the postseason, but has been really good, continue to be in the regular season. This is obviously, it's an important game for Seattle because you greatly increase your chance of winning the World Series, jumping out 2-0. The Phillies, it's pretty much the opposite. It's a massive game from the standpoint they've fallen down 0-2 in this series. I think it's going to make it really, really tough for them to come back from. We're going to keep rocking this same kind of lineup choice that we've been doing. We're going to move Rengifo back down to 8, had him above Polanco in the last one. Hoping to get a little bit more out of the top of this order today. 1-4-0 with Crawford, Winker, and Julio all going over. Hopefully they can do a little damage here, because I think that we're going to need something from the top of that order if we're going to win this World Series. I doubt that the bottom of the lineup can continue to tote the load, because I don't think the pitching staff is going to shut out Philly too much in this series. But doing so in the last game certainly helps. Nonetheless, it's a 1-0 lead here in the 2026 World Series for the Seattle Mariners, taking on a loaded Philadelphia Phillies squad that is starting to age. It kind of feels like you're getting really close to the end of, a run for Philly. And I think that in a lot of ways you can say the same thing for the Seattle team, because so much could potentially change with their starting rotation over the next couple of years. You got a lot of the core on the offense. It's going to be around here for a couple more years, but that pitching staff, after next year, loses a lot of guys, or at least could potentially, including the guy that we have on the mound, Logan Gilbert. I think it's really important for both of these teams to get something done right here in this moment. Let's see if we can produce a little offense here against Zach Wheeler to start things off. It will be J.P. Crawford starting things up with a 1-1 count. Again, of course, more of a mid-90s thrower is Wheeler. The fastball there can ramp it up into the upper 90s. Good curveball, sweeper combo. Allows for a nice change in velocity. Crawford rolls over this one again. Here's a hard though. 98 off the bat, just no launch angle to it. That is 1 down already. Winker now with a 3-1 count. You're looking for something dead red to drive. You're just going to let it roll. Sinker, not exactly where you're looking for. Now it's full count, 3-2 here.
Ball four.
That one's low, and that'll be a walk. First base run of the day for Seattle happens with Winker. Now it's Julio. For his last 2 games. Really, really good before that, so not overly worried, but certainly would be nice to see him produce a little bit here. Swings through a fastball. Going to be a 1-2 count. Not a lot of speed over at first. That ball's hit hard, but it's right to Turner. Again, you always take it. If it's above a 90 EV, we're going to take our chance there with that, but it does end up being a double play. Now it's Logan Gilbert, who has got a very high strikeout rate and a low walk rate here in the postseason. But when he has been hit, he's been hit pretty hard, and they're finding spots on the outfield grass. Got a 1-1 count here to Bryson Stott. Fouls that one away. Curveball gets a swing there. Excellent curveball. Gets a strikeout. Good to see that. Now it's Alec Bohm. Not a lot went right for the Philadelphia offense. Obviously, that's going to be a good start, though. That's going to end up being a double. Bohm doesn't have a ton of speed. Burleson misplays it, though, out and right. Bohm has any more speed. That turns into a triple there. Kind of the bad thing with playing Burleson. Bohm gets the Philadelphia offense up to a pretty good start. He had a big moment in the last game, in the third inning, where Bryce Harper came up, 1 out, bases loaded. He ends up getting struck out by Kirby, and Kirby was able to also get Trey Turner to ground out. You got away with no run scoring in that situation. End up paying huge dividends. Now the same thing ends up happening here. You got a runner at second. Bryce Harper and Trey Turner up. They don't knock in the run. Okay. Cal Raleigh, of course, had the 2 massive home runs there in game 1. Not in 2 of the 4 runs it scored total in the game. Tried to turn on a sinker there. It's a good one, though. Just off the plate. 1-2 count now. Little late on this sinker. Drives it out close to the warning track. Brought in by Kepler, though. That's a 1-1 count, 1 out. Raleigh up. Oh, and that is a terrible call. No part of that is in the strike zone. Tough for Raleigh. 1-2 count. Has to foul that one off. Has to swing at it now. Pitch completely out of the zone. Hopefully we get that call at some point today, though. 1-2. Ah. It's a tough at bat there for Raleigh. That's a strikeout. Now it's Randy Arozarena, 3-10 in the postseason. 2-1 count. Fastball, fouls it away. Hits that one lightly over to Stott. 3 up, 3 down again. Here for Wheeler. Randy Marsh at the plate. Logan Gilbert. Solid first inning. I'll be honest, could have maybe gotten to that one. Didn't want to try it, and then he gets behind. Arozarena turns into extra bases. Play that a little lightly. Got him to swing at a disgusting slider there. Okay, well, great bounce back there for Gilbert. Cassiano swings at 2 pitches way out of the zone. I mean, too impossible to do anything with pitches. Now it's Kepler, 1-1 count, drive backdoor slider. Oh, got a lot of the plate with that one. See if we can dip this curveball, make it enticing. He's going to ground this to Rengifo. Crawford over to Raleigh, double play. A lot of good pitching here so far through 2 innings. Which offense can strike first? Jorge Polanco carries his .952 OPS with 4 homers in the postseason to the plate. And a 1-1 count. That's back up the middle, base hit, first one for Seattle. Just hit the sinker right back up the middle. It's about all you can do with that pitch on the outside. If it's got pretty decent location, you're kind of just hoping to hit it back up the middle. That'll work. Rengifo. That was low. 2-1 count. Rengifo's been really good over the last 7 games or so.
2-2.
Tough one there. 2-2 count. Fouls off a tough sweeper. Definitely wanting to lay off of those. I don't know if he's fouled that one away enough. Bohm is chasing. Does. Extremely late on the fastball there. That's a turn on that one. Wheeler's now throwing a couple of fastballs in a row. Throwing pretty much nothing. Sinkers and fastball, one sweeper. You're looking for something off speed here. Said it's a sinker in the dirt. Full count, been a very good at bat for Rengifo now. Making Wheeler work. Fouls off another one. That'll be the 8th or 9th pitch of this at bat. Scorched it. Eats up Stott. He's going to be able to get the out over at first, though. 110 off the bat. Thankfully did not at least turn into a double play. Does bring Burleson to the plate now. He's been really good in the postseason. Guy at second base. 1-1 count with one out. God, tried to get a sweeper up in the zone, but it actually was out of the zone. Caused him to miss it. I was actually a little bit behind it, too. Okay. 1-2 now. Late on the fastball. Blanco can't do anything. Scrambles back to second. Kepler runs it down. All right, J.P. Crawford at the plate. He is definitely due. Average down to 208. OPS is sub 640. 1-2 count, though. I'll be honest, I tried to swing. The game backed me up. Thank you very much. 9 RBIs in his last 10 games. Doing that, just not getting a bunch of base hits. I swung over the sinker there. Crawford strikes out. Get a runner at second in less than 2 outs. Got to find a way to score guys in the World Series. Burleson gets a really good jump on that. Good to see. One count now to Edmundo Sosa. Really gets dirty, but it's foul. Whew, they would have foul off 97. Gilbert's location has largely been pretty good so far. Maybe had a pitch or two, like, not particularly close with where I wanted it. I feel like he's been pretty accurate so far. His misses, for the most part, have been, kind of stuff you can work with more out of the zone or away, not over the middle of the plate. That's a not great miss there. Haven't thrown the cutter much. Try to slide that instead of a slider in right here. That's going to turn in. That's just baseball there. Looked like a pretty decent cutter, and Mundo just kind of got off the end of the bat. Counts like a line drive in the box score. Good splitter. Wanted more on the outside, but we'll take it. We can get a fastball by him up and away. Almost. Does chase. Nobody goes. Okay. Big strikeout there from Gilbert. Alabama so far 3 for 5, 2 doubles, including 1 in the first inning today. Off to a good start in the World Series. Runs it. Raleigh ends up grabbing that. Inning is over. Try to hit it the other way. We're going to start off the top of the 4th here. Zach Wheeler still on the mound. 1-2 count for Winker.
2-2.
Way inside. 2-2 count.
Count Count's full.
Take it off the glute. Come on. Backed him up twice. Now a 3-2 count.
That's 4. Take your base.
That's going to be a walk. That got called for a worse fastball than that got called for a strike earlier today. We'll take it, though. All right, Julio's now seen that postseason OPS drop significantly here. 1-1 count. Get something to mash, you got to mash it. There we go, a shot into the gap. Can Winker score from first? We're gonna send him. Stott throws it, and they throw him out. Winker just a little too slow, got aggressive with it. Marsh did a nice job getting over there to it. The way these two guys are pitching, I was willing to take a shot there. Should have runners at second and third. That's tough. Okay. Julio still at second, though.
3 balls. 2
You
strikes.
still do have a runner in scoring position. No outs in the inning. Probably should have held him there. Trying to get aggressive. 3-2 here to Raleigh.
Ball 4. Take your
It'll be a
base.
walk. Now the bases would be loaded. Luke Raley's been great in the postseason. Has no other RBIs other than knocking himself in, which is a little weird. 3 homers, 3 RBIs. 1-1 count.
Ball.
Good eye.
2 balls. 1 strike.
One count. Skies that one. 103. No reason for Julio to even move up to third here. That would have scored Winker. Golly, I hope that we don't end up losing this game by 1 run. World Series baseball, though. You got to make choices and go with them. No regrets. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Rosarena has been huge for Seattle in the postseason. It's this one. Is that one going to get down? It's not. Kepler gets over to it. Hit it well, though. So no runs end up scoring there. Big outfield assist. Ended up getting Winker out at home plate on the double from Julio. Score stands at 0-0 still here in the bottom of the 4th.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
You know at some point in this World Series, Bryce Harper is going to
2
do
balls.
something.
2 strikes.
0 for 3, 3 strikeouts, and a walk in game 1.
Oh. Full count.
Full count. Go right back to that fastball. Got one up the middle. Crawford knocks it down. Not going to get him at first. First hit of the series there for Bryce Harper. The ship almost got him. All right. Got him to swing there. Raley over to Crawford. Crawford back to first. They're able to turn the double play with Turner's great speed. Excellent job there from Gilbert to get over. Really nice. Good work there.
Ball.
Low. We can punch him out with a high fastball.
That's
Got it by him. Big strikeout. These pitchers are dealing right now. We almost were able to get to Wheeler, who's walked 3 batters, only given up 2 hits. Blanco seems like a good candidate to do some here, though. 1-1 count. Nope. Stott deals it cleanly.
Yeah. Out.
That's a pitcher's pitch. Just 1 strike. You kind of got to let that one ride. Try to anyway. Easier said than done, obviously. 1-1 count here.
Strike.
Good sinker.
1 and 2. No.
Good turn on that one.
Oh.
Low. Good eye. 2-2.
3-2.
3-2. Good eye. Come on, Rahipo. I just missed it. That's a fastball to drive. This game is moving pretty quickly here. Already 2 outs in the top of the 5th.
2-1.
Good take. Two one. Nope. I think Marshall's going to get to it, and he does. All right. Through 5 for Wheeler. And Gilbert matching here.
Ball.
Nope.
2-2.
Really nervous, like throwing fastballs to Castellanos. If you miss it, I'm going to take you deep. Fouls that one away. 99 for Gilbert. Got the chase again. Gilbert has been really good through 4 1/3. Hopefully that keeps up. Fouls that one away. That ball is roped. Burleson grabs it. Almost too late on the reaction there, but able to get it done. Okay. Huge. Caratini had the double in game 1.
Nope, outside.
Whew. Had a bad spot there. Good take, though.
3-1.
Now it's a 3-1. Come on, Gilbert. Throw a strike. Got it.
Handful.
I feel like just being aggressive with the fastball here. Caratini does something. Make him earn it. Just don't walk him. Just don't walk him. I think it's worth focusing on that.
No.
Making it a tough at bat. Slider's going to, or curveball is going to be a little tough. Good eye. Okay. Missed the spot with the curveball. It's first walk from Gilbert. Caratini's at least very slow. Okay. Pop up. Polanco. Grab it. 5 scoreless innings for both sides. Philadelphia is yet to score in the World Series. Cannot imagine that lasts very long. Very much longer, I guess I should say. It's already lasted a long time. 14 scoreless innings have been pitched so far for Seattle. Crawford.
He's out.
Just late. Wheeler's done a really nice job mixing up his timing. Messing up the player's timing, excuse me. 1-1 count here for Winker. It's a fastball to hit. Under it up okay. Fouled it away. Tried to fist that one out. That's going to get down. Base hit for Winker. Got thrown out at home his last time he reached. Julio had the double to potentially score him. Should have just held Winker at first, but we did not. Good fastball there. 1-2 count. Good one to hit. Good one is also not quite in the spot you're looking for. I'm trying to look for something to turn on. 1-2. That's an ugly one to swing at there. Curveball on the inside. Raley's up. Already hit 2 homers in the World Series. Now has a 2-1 count here. Wheeler's over 100 pitches. Ollie just skies it again. Okay. 6 scoreless for Wheeler. Got to be getting close for him. And Gilbert match him against the top of this order.
Up. 1 ball.
Good splitter.
2 strike.
Not exactly where you want it. Good movement. Logan Gilbert's been excellent so far. That's just his 90th pitch, but it is drilled out to left center from Stott. Gonna be a double. They don't push. Okay. So a double for Stott. See where that curveball ended up. Yeah, it's a bad one. All right. It's Snyder warming up. Rogers, just in case it's against a particular lefty or something. Fouls that one away. Again, the Phillies have a left, right, left, right, left, right. Switch righty, I think, is their entire lineup. Kind of got to throw guys in spots and hope it works out. They do get home over at first. Stott is moved to third. Bryce Harper hit a single in his last at bat. Oh, Gilbert got away with another splitter there. His 90th pitch. It's a good one, but Harper gives Philly their first lead and first run of the World Series. I don't think that was a bad curveball. Not a great one, but not a terrible one either. Now it's Turner. Slider.
1 and 2.
Good curveball. Raleigh able to knock it down. I don't think they're going to get anybody here. So, Raleigh fields it cleanly. I think you maybe get Turner, but then you're still hoping Gilbert beats him out there. He got 2 runners on. Brandon Marsh at the plate. Great curveball. Come on, Gilbert. Clutch up here, baby. Fastball, he fouls it away. Good splitter. Good strikeout. Gilbert is 1 out away of getting through the 6th. At exactly 100 pitches with that strikeout. That is out. That is going to be another run. As Harper scores 2-0 here for the Phillies. Good piece of hitting there. Good slider. Fought it off. Look at this point. Bringing Rogers, try to shut this inning down. Gilbert so good through 5 innings. Only really got hit hard 1 time here in the 6th, but 2 runs have scored.
That's the ball.
Come on. Good strike.
Three balls. 2 strikes.
Full count now for Rogers. Got the strikeout. Great pitch. Gets out of it. 2 runs do end up scoring for the Phillies, though. Bryson Stott leads it off with a double. And they get to work. Zach Wheeler is done for the day. Top of the 7th. 2-0 Phillies lead. 2-1 count to Raleigh. Ryan Helsey are on the mound. 101. Golly. Back into this Philadelphia bullpen is outstanding. Nope. Come off 101 to 82. That's a tough look. Up in the zone to out of the zone. 1-1 count now for Randy. Looking fastball in. Got a fastball, but Stott grabs it.
He's out.
Elsie's going to be able to work another inning at this rate. Ah, that's a slider to hit.
You're out.
Timed it well, just rolled over on it. Okay. Good inning there from Halsey. At this point, you just go to Snyder here. Rogers did what we needed him to do. Got the one out. I got to rather work mostly righties. Again, try to save Rogers. Inspire for more important lefty matchups.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Come on. Try to get by a fastball. Fouls it away. Got it up to 96.
3 balls.
That sinker's not close. I'm going to go right back to it, though. That was a much better one. 3 straight times. Got it to work. Crawford. Easy. Over to first.
You're out.
Scarantini. Sosa. Really good cutter there. Wow. Slow it down with the sweeper. Rolled over to Polanco.
Out.
Over to first. Ooh, good sinker.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Brave. Snyder's looking good. This turn out of the bullpen.
Oh. 2-2.
Come on. I don't want to work 3-2. Got the strikeout. Great inning there from Snyder. Heading to the top of the 8th. Just 3 hits for the Mariners. I believe 3 walks. Erkering is out on the mound for Philly. I'd rather see him than Halsey, to be honest with you. Sweeper fastball mainly is the combo 1-1 count.
Strike 2. 1-2.
Doesn't matter who's pitching. We're swinging at that. Golly, these are tough. I'm just going to keep throwing Snyder here. We got a day off coming, so. That's disgusting. That is a disgusting sweeper. Now it's Burleson before we get back to the top of the order. Down 2. Going to be a fly out to Kepler. Just haven't hit the ball well in this game. We have been kind of off kilter all day. The top of this lineup is not doing a whole lot. Already a 1-2 count for Crawford. Pops up the sweeper, just late on it. Not timing things up right now. All over the place. Come. Now it's the top of this lineup. Snyder. Rengifo cannot grab it. Golly. May have been a situation I maybe should have left it alone. This is now huge. Bryce Harper with 2 singles today.
That's 3.
Big time sweeper. Great pitch. Harper could have maybe punched that in the left field, but you're not hitting that one hard. Great pitch.
Hey.
This at bat is the whole reason why I left Snyder in, not wanting to throw one of our more lower leverage righties. Turner mashes lefties. I wanted to leave Snyder in, so I didn't throw a lefty to get them through the first couple of guys and then have to face Turner. Rather save Spire for another at bat if we need to. Come on, Snyder. 30th pitch. It's a good one. Turn it. Crawford first. It's safe. Golly. Okay. And now you have to make the decision. What do you do with Marsh? Because you got Castellanos who crushes lefties coming up. Kepler, it doesn't really matter. Almost better just to almost just sit Spire down. Let's get get Brash up. Except for his lefties better than righties. Yep, I know he's getting oh, that was left in a bad spot. Can Rosarena chase it down? He does. Okay. So great work out of the bullpen from Snyder. A lot of great pitching in general. Now in the top of the ninth, Devin Williams up. Seattle's got to find a way to score 2 against one of the best closers in baseball. That was a mashable pitch there. 1-2. Guys should not be able to have a 97 to 81 mile an hour difference in their pitches. Golly. 1-2 count. Okay. Threw 3 of those. Didn't swing at the most hittable one. Now it's Julio, who does have the double. It's a tough ass. Oh, Julio turned on it, but didn't get enough of it. Down to the last out before this series is tied up at 1 before we head to Seattle. 1-1 with 2 outs. Raleigh at the plate. That is disgusting. Good Lord. 1-2. Okay. Clearly a ball. Clearly a ball. Great call. 2-2 counts, 2 outs. Fouls away the fastball. That's disgusting. All right, series is tied 1-1.
Yep, he's out.
All right, so there has been 6 total runs scored through the first 2 games of this series. We did nothing. Really pitched around some different situations there for the Phillies. They could have really blown this game open at one point or another. Bryce Harper has a really solid day, but it's really all about the pitching staff. Bowman, Harper each go 2 for 4. Bryce's stop was okay. I mean, neither offense was really great. Yeah, Bowman, Harper were pretty good. Castellanos able to get an RBI himself. Just nothing at all going on for Seattle. Had the 1 run that could have definitely scored there with Winker, but Julio gets the double. I'm worried with the obviously with how both guys are pitching, that 1 run may end up proving super important. Of course, we'd have lost it 2-1 regardless, but didn't work out. The series is tied 1-1 as we head to Seattle for Game 3. And we'll just go ahead and hop right into this one. And it will be Bryce Miller, of course, our Cy Young winner, on the mound against Christopher Sanchez, who was really good in the regular season. It's been pretty solid so far here in the postseason. Sanchez is a lefty. Okay, so we'll leave Raleigh a little bit lower in that situation. Okay. Huge game now. Do not want to fall. Of course, we fell behind Baltimore, and then we're able to win 3 in a row after falling behind 2-1. That was not a good outing from the offense, and at some point Philly is very likely to have, I guess you don't know, but Philly is very likely at some point to have the big offensive game as well. Hopefully it is not right here. Bryce Miller, Cy Young winner this year. Great second start. Looks really good again here in the postseason. Let's get a quick start here. That's a good start.
Got it.
I kind of hate that animation where pitchers catch it and then they just like pause for a second. Let's get the ball over to first base. Let's not play around. Boom. Great in the postseason. Big strikeout, or big swing and miss there. Sorry. Another big strikeout there. Miller is able to get Bohm. Now it's Harper, who was really bad in game one, really great in game two. 1-2 count. No chase. No, I don't like this. It works. Strikes out Harper there. A great first inning for Miller. Somebody for Seattle. Score run here. Christopher Sanchez, so far in the postseason, been pretty good. Was pretty good in the regular season. Let's take a look at his regular season stats. Let's see, where's he at? Christopher Sanchez, 2.70 ERA. So he was outstanding in the regular season. Did not make the All-Star team. All right. J.P. Crawford. Now hitting I mean, he's hitting everything just to second base.
He's out.
I don't know what. I'm a little off with him right now. Now it's already a 1-2 count as we step in with Winker. Sanchez does not throw overly hard. Stay back and be patient. Winker's still putting up a good on-base percentage number, at least a solid one. Tried to stay back on that. Turner
Got him.
gets him out. Two tough pitches to do much with her anyway. It's a 1-1 count to Julio. There's Julio. Somehow got the high and away circle change. Give Seattle the lead. To be honest, I don't know how Julio hit that one. I don't know. I am shocked he hit that baseball as well as he just did. Went the other way with it, just got all of it. I mean, a no-doubter, over 370 feet, hit it well into the stands. Somehow hit that pitch out. Okay, 1-0 lead for Seattle. 3-1 count here, Raleigh with 2 outs. I can't believe Julio hit that pitch out live. Come on. Try to check swing on it. Cal Raleigh strikes out, but Julio Rodriguez gives Seattle the lead with a no-doubt home run to right field on a high and away circle change. So the Cy Young winner gets the lead to work with. There has been very little offense scored so far in this series. Is this game going to be different? Good pitch. Blanco snags it over to first to get Turner. One down for Miller. Really wish he had. Oh, my Lord. Hung the splitter. Rice got it to work. I was going to say, I really wish he does have something. Confusing times. Man, they are swinging at his fastballs. Good pitch. They are hacking at his low fastball pitches right now.
That's ball 2.
Don't swing at that. Okay.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. I'm going to go back to that slider. Doesn't chase. Splitter low and away. Come on. It's a good one. Another strikeout. Miller's looked good through 2 innings. Faced the minimum. Now Rosarena is up 1-1 count. Hits lefties well.
2.
Great sinker.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls out and away. Through the first two games, I think my gut feeling is that we really have to find a way to get after their starters. This bullpen is disgusting.
2-2 to count.
Good eye there. They're just going to be really tough. Halsey, if he gets to Devin Williams, that screwball thing he's got it's a tough combo at the back end of these games. Rosarena pops that one up to second base. I think we really have to find a way to do something against these starters. Here's a guy that likes to hit lefties. Looks like a Rosarena, Polanco. A good circle change to hit. Fouls it off early on it. That'll way back. There we go. Now we hit him. Seattle gets a base runner. Now it's Rengifo. Tried to wait back on that. It ends up being a double play. Scorched that. Okay. That's bad. That's bad luck baseball there.
Ball 2.
Good sinker. Didn't chase that.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Those are not bad pitches. Good eye, though, from Kepler.
Yeah.
Good sinker.
Count is 3-2.
3-2. I'm going to stick with the splitter sinker combo here. Gets the call on the sinker and strikes out Kepler. Big time. All right. Now it's Caratini. Good. It's there. Crawford, unless he get under. I may not have had to dive. Been a little dive heavy here in the playoffs. Might could have gotten there. Ends up being a base hit. Back-to-back base hits from the guys at the bottom of the lineup is tough. Golly. Good piece of hitting. And that's a good fastball. Just better hitting.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
We'll try the splitter low and in, see if that forces a chase. Gets to it. Blanco, Rengifo, Raleigh. Turn 2. Continued good pitching so far from Miller. Now it's Raleigh at the plate. That's a sinker I'm way behind. A little bit more on that one, but he fouls it away. Fouls away. This is pretty much all I want from Raleigh against lefties. Do occasional damage, but put up a fight. Fouling away everything. Come on.
3.
Finally gets in the chase there on the slider. A lot of tough pitches in that at bat. Hard to do much with it. Now it's Burleson. Hits lefty's okay. Until he flies out on a slider away. Sanchez does not throw that hard. You can be more patient. Let it come to you. 2 quick outs in the inning. Now it's Crawford. Chasing. 1-2 count. Up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Crawford. Much like Sosa's single, that's just, it's a good pitch, better hitting. Get enough of the barrel on it to hit it up the middle. Let it ride. Now it's Winker.
Hey.
Tough sinker to swing at.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count. It makes it even worse. 2-1 count, swinging something you got no business swinging at.
We got a full count.
Low. Okay. 3-2. Julio hit his second home run in his last at bat. Come on.
Ball 4.
That's low.
Take your base.
2 guys on as Winker's able to draw a walk. Julio at the plate. Hit a home run to right field in his last at bat. Try to turn on a sinker out of the zone. 1-2 count now. Wait back. Be patient. That one is scorched. Crawford should score. Yeah, he's definitely going to score. I think this time we're going to hold Winker. Julio has knocked in both runs today. Having a really solid outing for him. Hit a home run, now hits a double. In game 2, they did not play it safe with Winker. Pretty much the exact same situation. This time they do. This time a run does still score, though, since Crawford was at first. Raleigh's now at the plate. Really no reason to swing at that. That's the one thing I wish I could improve on as a baseball game player. No reason to swing at that pitch at all. 1-2 count in Cal Raleigh. Third home run of the World Series into the upper deck. Hits it above Edgar's. 453 feet. Cal Raleigh played like an MVP so much of this season. Took a while for the power swings to come alive in the postseason. Just one home run heading into the World Series. We are in game 3. He has hit 3 here against the Phillies. That one, another no-doubter. What a shot. 5-0 Seattle lead. There's Randy Rosarena, drives this one out to center field. Back-to-back. 422 feet, Christopher Sanchez. Back-to-back mistakes, really 3 straight mistakes. It turns into a double and now back-to-back home runs. And the inning has imploded on the Phillies. Rosarena got a lot of that one, and we have chased Christopher Sanchez out here. Wow. 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the third, and now the Phillies are having to go deep into their bullpen. 1 pitch out. Tanner Banks.
Oh.
What an inning, though, for the Seattle Mariners. A double that knocks in a run from Julio. A 3-run homer from Raleigh. And then a Randy Rosarena home run on the next swing. With the Cy Young winner on the mound. Seattle has got a strong chance taking a 2-1 lead, but you got to finish the job.
Oh.
Miller. Got to be careful here with Harper. Got some room to play with, but
2-2 to count.
one swing feels like it could always ignite this offense. Got him to swing at an ugly sinker. Bryce Harper seems to be feeling a bit of the stresses here of the postseason.
Hey.
Miller's fastball was really good today. Struggling to do a whole lot with it. Trey Turner able to foul that one away. Good pitching.
He's out.
Gilbert gets through 4 after Rayleigh with the unassisted out there at first. 2-1 count now to Rengifo.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 count now. If you're Philly, if Seattle happens to get another big inning together,
Ball 4.
just have to throw one of these
Perfect.
pitchers to the Wolves, I feel like. An easy walk there for Rengifo. Now it's Rayleigh at the plate.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls.
Watches
2
that
strikes.
one. 2-2 count.
Three and 2.
Oof. Gets the call there. 3-2. We'll take it. Fouls off. It's a good slider. Really able to foul that one away. Good pitch. He earned that ball. Don't lie. Earned the strikeout a couple pitches before anyway. 1-1 count here for Burleson. Guess I'm just not waiting back quite enough with him consistently against these lefties. 1-2 count. Fisted that one back up the middle. Should easily be 2, and it is. Good inning there from Banks after the leadoff walk. Miller now looking to get through 5. He's looked like Cy Young winner. Polanco over to first. Got it. Castellanos. Good pitch. Oof. That slider was not in a good spot. Sinker, decent location. Come on. Good slider there. Castellanos had the RBI there in game 2. Otherwise, has not been very good in this series. Really good pitching there, though. Miller. It'll be a 74th pitch. Got Kepler to chase. Sweeper to turn on, but he fouls it away. Come on, good pitch here. Come on. Got a good pitch. Rosarena grabs it. 5 scoreless for Miller now. We're back to the top of the order here for Seattle. Almost batted around in the end of the last inning, and he outrun Banks. He cannot. 1-1 count now to Winker. Banks should look pretty good coming out of the bullpen. I'll give him that. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Still a 1-2 count here to Winker. Fouls off another. Come on. Come on, Jesse.
3.
Good pitch. Slider on the outside. Not waiting back on it. Julio to the plate. Already had a great day. RBI double and a home run.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Already took 1 pitch up there. Deep in this one.
2-2 to count.
Good eye there. 2-2. I got a pitch to hit, but Banks able to catch Julio a little late. Clean inning. Banks has looked really good since he replaced Christopher Sanchez. He's really helped them eat up some innings too. I mean, he's been very impressive. Ice Miller has been equally impressive as well. Julio snags it. I think Miller's repertoire, ability to have pitches that work against lefties and righties. He gets another strikeout there of Sosa. I mean, we signed him obviously to the big extension. Gave us a couple of extra years of service from him. Wins the Cy Young. I think he is going to be a guy in that mix every year here at the franchise.
That's a ball.
Because no, even if we win a World Series here, the series is not over. I have no intentions of ending this anytime soon. We're in Hefo.
He's out.
Golly, Miller's been good. 6 scoreless. No real reason to think he's going to get taken out anytime soon either. Thanks. Big test here with Raleigh at the plate. Ah, I got a pitch to hit.
Oh.
He's now 38 pitches out. Am I mistaken? How many pitches has he thrown? How many innings has he pitched so far? 2 2/3. Okay. See, it seems like he's pitched a couple innings. I want to make sure I wasn't mistaken. Rosarena fouls it off. Probably would not hurt for us to get somebody up. We'll just get Spire and Brash up and moving here, just in case we need them in a particular spot. That ball is roped. That's all you can do. Hit it hard. Full count here now to Polanco. And went below the zone. Good pitch. Tanner Banks. Looking like a Cy Young winner himself. Up here at the top of the order, heading into the heart of it. This is probably the last inning here from Miller, I would guess. This will be his 92nd pitch, Polanco. It's the out there. Okay. 1-2 count now to Harper. It's in the rollover. Rengifo fields it cleanly. Good throw. Man, he's been electric today. Miller's been fantastic. Good pitch there. Fouls it away, though. Confidence is through the roof. As it should be. 7 scoreless for the Cy Young winner. Seattle is currently up 6-0. 3-1 count here as Strom comes out of the bullpen for Philadelphia. That was a hanger. Was it foul? Come on, Rengifo. Fly out there. Raleigh now at the plate. Another tough matchup for him. Has not seen a righty in this game. Seen that average drop to 256. The home base is still about 350 though. 3 of his 11 hits have gone for homers. Just missed that one. Tried to whip the bat around, but not quite whippy enough. Now it's Burleson.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, Burleson.
3.
Nope, great pitch. Strom looked great coming out of the bullpen there. Now we're at the top of the 8th. Miller's still out there. I think we'll bring in Brash here. Great start. I'd rather make sure he's got a little bit left in the tank just in case later in the series. Brash, good pitch there. Like to get 2 innings here out of Brash. Would be like a picture perfect situation.
Ball 2.
Good pitch. Way to lay off of it.
3.
Got the fastball behind. Golly. Marsh had to be real late on that. And it was Castellanos at the plate. Yep, too late on the swing timer.
Yeah.
Good pitch there from Brash.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He got around on the fastball. Okay. It's hard to throw fastballs by people in this game. Golly, we have gotten Castellanos to chase a bunch of those sliders out of the zone. Brash is now 1 out away from getting through the 8th. Fouls it away.
Ball.
100 and couldn't get it by him. Great inning from Brash. See if they decide to give him the ball for the ninth. Jose Alvarado. Again, just ignore what you're looking at there. 3-1 count now to Crawford. I don't know what I'd do if one of the key players of this series got suspended and we had to look at that face for him every time. To be honest with you. Almost make you just want to trade him. I think Mr. Hurricane, I want to say, had Alvarado during his Marlins franchise at some point and had to deal with the face. He just kind of played along with it. But if it was like an everyday player, somebody out of the bullpen is a little different. If it was like Cal Raleigh or Julio Rodriguez or something to be different. As Crawford, it's his second hit of the day. See what Winker can do. Drawing a walk, but it's hitless. Stop swinging. It's starting to get to a point I'm pressing too much with Winker. Stay calm. Watches that one. Good bounce for us. Crawford easily gets the second. Now Winker's got a runner at second. He's got great contact against lefties already, but the clutch is sky high. Almost perfect. 2-2 count now. Fouls that one away. And what is his clutch? 98? 99. So it's perfect. Come on. 2-2 count. Way to foul that one off. Ugly swing.
Count's full.
Good eye. Full count. Julio on deck, hit 364 in the postseason with runners in scoring position. Come on, full count. Winker gets this one hard out in the center. Marshall's going to run under it. I don't know, I may have left. I don't think so. Okay. So the runner does move up to third. Press the button just at the right time. Now Julio gets a chance to knock in another run here today. Home run, double, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs have scored for Julio. Fouls out in the way. 1-2 count. Not a terrible strikeout. That's wanting to do too much for Julio there. That's a good pitch too, but wanting to make an impact. Now Alvarado comes out. Want to replace him with Andrew Kittredge. Trying to get one more out here. Cal Raleigh with a 3-run homer today. He has been great so far in the World Series. Chance to extend the lead here. And he just missed a big extension of the lead. Got a pitch to drive there. Pulled it though. 2-2 with 2 outs and a runner at third. Pops it up. Good pitch. Slider got to the inside a little late on it. Good. And Matt Brash finished this game off. We're going to start off with the bottom of the lineup. We're going to get Andres Munoz warming up here as well. Trying to do this with Brash. Munoz is out just in case this inning starts getting away from us.
Ball, that's upstairs. Full count.
Okay, come on. Gotta throw strikes. Good fastball, Blanco. Smooth over there at third.
Oh.
Tarantini might be the slowest. I think he is the slowest player I've seen in the game. Sub 10 speed. That shot's Monty Grandal level. I played a, this Julio catches this. Out in center field, I hope. I'll pause just for a second and tell a story. First time I played a Chicago White Sox franchise a couple of years ago on MLB The Show when Grandal was still their catcher. And the first time I saw him with 1 speed out there, I was a bit shell-shocked. Anyway, back to the action at Seattle. 1 out away
That's ball
from a
2.
2-1 series lead.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Back-to-back sinkers there to start. Fastball, can't get it by him. I'm gonna go slurve here. If it dips below the
Full
zone.
count.
Nope. Full count now with Bohm on deck. Just throw the fastball by him and he fouls it off again. Come on, Bryson. Let's give it to me. In the game. How did he even hit that? Fastball by him. Brash with 2 really good innings. And the Philadelphia offense has scored 2 runs through 3 games. Thankfully for Philadelphia, they're only down 2-1 in the series. But a really good rebound game here for the offense. Scored 5 runs in the third. Really got after Sanchez. The bullpen obviously shut Seattle down. Only picked up 6 hits. Really didn't walk a ton of guys, but we really made the most there of that 3rd inning. The Julio home run there in the 1st inning. He got the RBI double. Was followed up immediately by Cal Raleigh hitting a 3-run homer after him. And then Arozarena goes back-to-back with Cal Raleigh to score 5 in that inning. And it was enough to get the job done. Big lead. I mean, obviously great pitching. I don't know what Philadelphia's problem is, but they posed very, very little threat in this game. Only picked up 2 hits, and they grounded into a double play on top of that. So we only ended up facing 1 above the minimum in this game. So outstanding pitching all around. Bryce Miller, 7 innings, just 2 hits allowed, 9 strikeouts. His postseason ERA is down to a 1.1. Brash, 2 scoreless innings with 4 strikeouts. Julio had a really nice day. Raleigh with a 3-run homer. Arozarena with the solo shot. I mean, those 3 and Crawford with 2 hits, and Winker with a walk, and Refo had a walk as well. That was the entire offense. We just thankfully were able to bunch the hits and stuff together and bunch the walks together to create this scoring in this game. And Seattle, now 2 games away. We've already had a first this season. It's the first time that Seattle's ever won the American League. Now they're playing for their first World Series. Now 2 games away from winning that World Series. But that is going to be it for this episode. In the next one, we will... I mean, we're going to play both games, I guess. I don't want to say that, we're going to wait for the potential game, World Series winner to happen there by itself, because then that will spoil what happens in this game. So we'll play 2 games here in the next one and just see what happens. Obviously, if we're doing 2 games next episode regardless, we'll then get to pretty much no matter what, unless we win the World Series in the next episode. We'll have it split where it'll be an elimination style regardless, or, it'll either be 3-2 either way, or we're going to win the World Series here in this next episode. And then it would be, if it pushes, to game 6 and 7, much like it was for Baltimore, we'll play those games individually. But we'll play 2 games in the next ones. Thankfully, we're the ones up this time, 2-1. After losing 2-0, but then bouncing back and winning 6-0, we have held this Phillies offense under control. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Check out my other work on the channel, including what is currently going on as an Atlanta Hawks franchise on NBA 2K25. Getting ready for college football 26 soon, so if that interests you, sub and come along for the ride. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and until next time.